Good morning. Thank you for again joining Patrol Services webinar, Safety and Security. This week, we're going to be discussing alarm systems for your home. Now, this is always an interesting topic because there are so many alarm companies always offering so many deals that persons are, get torn, I think, because they don't really understand what an alarm system should do or must do. But this is where experts come in. And the experts will tell you that an alarm system has two roles. First, it is to actually report that there is something happening or going on in your house. There is an attempt at a break-in. That's the first one. And the second part, of course, is to try to deter that person who's coming into your house. I know a lot of persons opt for the silent alarm option. Well, that's a choice. But I opt for the make as much noise as you can so they can run option. Because it's actually a better option if you think about it. Persons coming or trying to break into your home are trying to do so undetected. They're trying to do so with nobody knowing that they're doing it. So, if you have an audible alarm that's going off, and high decibel alarm, and that's the first indication that, hey, these guys do have alarm, okay, that oftentimes is enough. They stop. If they are persistent, then that is where the actual reporting comes in. Now, if the alarm is reporting to your phone and you're at work and your phone is on silent, well, you know what will come with that. You're going to be making a police report, an insurance report of all the things that were stolen. If it goes to a company that doesn't know your location, has its own particular procedures on who to call, when to call, and why, we all know what's going to happen with that as well. You're going to be making a police report, an insurance report, and trying to get your stuff back. If it goes to a company that is outsourcing their monitoring to Jamaica or Trinidad or the United States, and there is a lag time, and again, they don't know who or where to send anybody because they're going to call you first and they're going to ask you, do you want us to call the police for you? Really? My house is being broken into. Well, my phone is off, so I didn't have got that call to begin with. Yes, you know the line, what it is now. They're going to be making a police report, an insurance report, and trying to get your stuff back. So, in looking for an alarm provider, you need to ask several questions. First, what is the equipment that you're using? You can do your own research. I love YouTube. I love the internet. Somebody tells me this is what they're going to give me for equipment. I say, thank you. What is its name? What's the brand? Serial number? If you don't want to give me the serial number, fine. What's the make? What's the model? Let me look it up. And I might go on the website, Honeywell, GE, one of these. Well, I saw something the other day was Protec. I don't know what that is. But I digress. You go online and you look up, you look the system up. Is this actually a good system? Is somebody selling you a system in 2014 that was discontinued in 1999? These things happen. This is the world that we live in. This is the business, that people are in. Everybody looks for a sucker. So don't be ashamed to ask. That's number one. Number two, find out where the monitoring is done. Is the monitoring 24 hours? Is the monitoring only at a certain time? Where the monitors are, what are their protocols. Every alarm monitoring company should have set protocols in place. I can tell you what ours are at Global Tech. Very simple. Incoming alarm, you automatically, first call is to the police, second call is to the homeowner or property manager. If you get them, they need to give you their password. If they can't give you their password, it means that they're under arrest. If they're under arrest, immediately, you let them know that everything is fine, whatever, because you have a script they go through. They hang up the phone, they call the police back, and they inform the police, like, hey, there is something going on at this residence, there is a problem, whatever else. Then third, they call patrol services. That's us. That's the guys, who in in the pretty jeeps, trained ex-police officers, who are in most cases patrol officers, and they go out and they go and check, and making sure that everything is fine. And this is regardless of what you would think. We have homeowners who say, "Oh, don't call me." Well, fine. That's what it is. You don't want to be called. They're going to call the police, and we're going to call patrol services, and then we have a key holder at patrol services who is designated to go himself and check, because we don't believe that there's such thing as a false alarm. There might be a malfunction of equipment, but that's not a false alarm. Alarm went off, and we need to verify why it did. If it did because there was a problem with the equipment, well, that's great. We're going to go behind and check it and fix it. But we're going to take every alarm as an active alarm and treat it as such. Once you have done that, you need to make sure that, of course, it's that what the package that the company is offering you is the package that you actually need. There are a lot of add-ons. People offer you these basic alarm packages. We're gonna give you an alarm package for $199. Two monitors. Two brakes, door brakes, a keypad. And that's it. But you go to your house and they tell you, well, you need a brakes for your windows. You need this and that, and these are additional costs. That adds up, because each one of those little add-ons is probably another $60-$70. So where you thought you were spending on $199 getting this package, you're now spending upwards to $500-$600. And then of course there is that good old 3 and 4 year contract for monitoring. So these are the type of things that you need to look for. You need to read the fine print. With some of these companies, other companies that are reputable, of course, inform you and tell you what it is and it's about. So these are the things that you need to consider. Also, you need to then look at the market feedback or the customer feedback concerning the particular company. You want to make sure that they're giving you good, are they doing the job well, they can actually do the job that they're saying they're going to do. They provide good equipment, they provide good service, and of course they provide good workmanship. You don't want untidy people, you don't want untidy work, wires running everywhere, um, things just looking completely and totally shabby in your home. This is where you live. This is where you, as I said in the previous webinar, it is your sanctuary. It's a castle, and you want it to look as best as it possibly can. I know, I do. I make every effort to keep my surroundings nice and neat and clean. Well, it depends who you ask. I would tell you not to ask any people in my house. They might give you a different perspective. They are not to be trusted. I'm just saying. Take my word for it. I'm a very neat guy. But we want you to understand that this is what the things that you should look for when you're looking for an alarm system. So let's repeat those and let's get them in our head. First, you want to make sure that you get good equipment, something that's reputable, something that's up to date. You want to make sure that the company that's providing the service is reputable, knows what they're doing, okay, and does good work. That's the third thing. Make sure they do good work. Also, find out what exactly you are getting when it comes to your equipment. Make sure that it's what you need, there's not going to be any add-ons, and if there are add-ons, you need to find the right system for you.